What's happening, y'all? So, this is not going to be a video about me cutting hair. It's actually going to be a video about me telling y'all about my C1 experience. C1 is the trucking school I went to in Fort Worth, Texas, and kind of what to expect when you go there. So, I'm just going to talk as I'm cutting, so, you know, I got things to do. So, I want to make this a wrap-up type video. So, when I went to C1, I actually had to go to the classroom. It was supposed to be like a 4-week course, 3-week course actually, for like PAM students and stuff, but I was an actual C1 student, you know, where I paid the money to get in or whatever to get my L's. So after you know what I'm saying, get into school, you'll have an instructor, you know, he pretty much expects you to go get all your 4 tests done in that week. And that's your air brakes, your general knowledge, combination vehicle, and general rules test. So, you know, I passed all 3 of them the first day, and then went back the second day and got the other one. So, it was good. Got the permit. After I got my permit, that following week we started at the yard, test driving the trucks and everything. It's fun, you know what I'm saying? It was a real good experience. I actually enjoyed it. It took me 5 weeks actually, because you know I was working overnight. I'm working overnight from leaving to going straight back to school in the morning. Crazy schedule. If I can do it though, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't make it, but a lot of people did. They have a little contest, a little thing they got where if you complete it in the first try, you do everything the first try. Like complete all your tests, your road tests, your pre-trip, and your backing. And on the first lick, you ain't gotta go back again, you get a red hat. You go back, second time you get a black hat. You know, but it really don't matter as long as you pass. But I got a red hat. So, you know, again, if I can do it, you can do it. It's about what you want to do. So, again, my experience was nice. Met some pretty cool people there. Everybody there was actually fairly new too. You know, there wasn't too many people who stayed over the 5 weeks. Maybe 1 or 2 people who did. And those people who did stay over the 5 weeks, you know, of course they didn't make it. Some of them was like on their last week. A couple things to expect when you go to the school. You know, expect to be kind of rushed. You know, they want you in, they want you out. You know, so the faster you get things and you know you comprehend, the better you'll be. You know, so I did a lot more of on the yard stuff than I was actually driving, but I kind of caught on quick because you know, even though they say it's not driving like a regular standard stick, which it's not honestly, because you have to double clutch. But if you ever drove a stick before, you can get the mechanics of it pretty simple than most. You know what I'm saying? So versus someone who's never drove a stick, it's gonna kind of be a little, you know, you gotta push the clutch in, put it in neutral, put the clutch in again, put it in gear. You know, and all the way up and all the way down. When you're going down, you actually have to push the clutch in, rev up the engine, the RPMs, and then they have to fall to a certain RPM. Then you put it in gear. Excuse me, I just ate, so I know I'm feeling really fat and glutton right now, but I don't even care. But after you do all that, you put it in gear. And that's from downshifting. You just go and you just look, observe, bobblehead, making sure you say all your signs. Make sure you say multiple crossovers. If you have like crossovers, is basically like multiple drives. And that's driveways, you know what I'm saying? Especially like you pass it down street with a lot of driveways, you'll say multiple drives instead of saying driveway. You have to say these things at the DPS. What else? Really just take your time. Don't be nervous, don't be scared. I mean, of course, there's a healthy amount of nervousness with everything. It should be somewhat, but you know, just if you feel like you got it, you can do it. That's all, you know. I really enjoyed it. I had some really good instructors. I got some instructors that got in my ass, you know, who was like, you doing shit wrong. And then there was some ones that were like, you know, you can do this if you really want it. And they helped me get it. Of course, now my biggest thing is finding the jobs. Now that I got my CDL, you know, most people think, okay, I got my L, so now I can go work. It's not that simple. I'll just say it's not that simple for myself, you know. Coming from a background where I have a background, working on getting things situated. So, not that bad, but they have you do a DOT physical like that Wednesday. By that Friday, they know if you done smoke weed, because they done pretty much went through your pee and everything, and they can see it, and however they do the shit. Just, you coming in, man, stop, put the drugs down, you know what I'm saying? Leave the weed alone, trust me. I used to smoke weed heavy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I mean heavy, day to day. I used to smoke about 4 Kush blunts a day. Broke as fuck, trying to find money to buy more Kush blunts, you know what I'm saying? So, if I can put the shit down and try to find a way to better my life, I guarantee you can too. I mean, there's money in this, you just gotta go after it, you know what I'm saying? So put the shit down for a minute, focus on what you gotta do, go back at it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not go back at the weed, I'm just saying go back to trying to do something with your life. If you do go back at it, it's your choice, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't doing shit. Now I got these L's, you know what I'm saying? These CDLs, man. So, again, it was fun, like I said. You get there, you're gonna do a lot of backing exercises. You're gonna work on your straight line backing, your serpentine, or what they call the offset. Well, you gotta do serpentine with the offset. They're gonna have you working on your parallel. Get those down, you're pretty much in good shape. The pre-trip, it's the same redundant shit, you know. Just remember your brakes. You got your push rod, slack adjusters, your brake linings, your brake drum, your brake chamber, and your hoses that go to them. So you got the same redundant stuff. You can pass that pre-trip, and you work on your backing exercises like daily. Go there. I was there was between 7 and 12, but you there for pretty much a full day if you ain't got no job from 7 to 4. So you got plenty of time to learn the technique. You know what I'm saying? What else? I'm trying to think, man. While I'm thinking, I'm gonna cut. Make sure you pass your written, you know. If I were you, if you're thinking about getting into school or any type of school, not just C1, for your CDLs, study now. You know, start studying a month in advance, weeks in advance. Start studying, because once you get in that school, they're going to expect you to be ready to go test here in that same week. Like, they're going to help you, but they want you to know that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, get that. Or if you can already have your permit before you go to school, you'll be way ahead of the game. Like, literally. Like, there was some cats that was in there that already had their whole CDL. Like, they passed all 4 tests. And some of them had, like, Class B license. So, they just had to take maybe 1 test. And then they just went straight to the yard from there after that week. And it was pretty much just listening. And they ain't really had to do too much work like the rest of us. So, you know, just if you can, go get all that stuff beforehand, so you don't just be sitting around waiting in class looking, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I shouldn't say something, because you still gonna be working, but you don't have to. You can be sitting in class waiting. What else? I know I talked about. They're gonna say they don't want you on your phone when you get there, so just be prepared. And please, when you get to that yard, listen, pay close attention. They tell you to not walk behind them trucks. Listen, man, because I almost hit somebody. They weren't even listening. Like, the dude just walked like right behind the damn truck while I was doing my backing exercises. Like, I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but he could have died. So this shit ain't no game, man. Just when you go there, just pay attention, listen, and you'll do well. You know, take plenty of pens, take your own pens, take paper, because you're gonna need to write notes. You know what I'm saying? Put it this way: if you're serious about it, it's gonna show. You're gonna get out of there. You're gonna pass it. You know, you're gonna have what you need. I already got three jobs that are willing to accept me, but you know, with some holdups on my end, I can't go just yet. So, you know, but it's possible. And, you know, that's all I gotta say about that. But, I'm excited. My family's excited. You know, this is really something I really wanted. So I went after it. I didn't play around with it. I literally left work every day 6 o'clock to get there at 7. So, like I said, if I can do it, some people ain't got no excuse, right? Of course, while I'm out there on the road and be cutting my own hair. So if you see me need that edge up, you know what I'm saying? You know what to do. You can look for me. You know, I'm gonna leave my details. This is actually gonna be my first video, so I don't even know what to call myself yet. A Big Zed Trucker or something, I don't know. I ain't even got my truck yet, so once I get that going, I might have a name. But till then, I ain't got no name. Touch up on myself real quick, you know. Now get ready to go out for these job interviews. I think I might want to do local now. I was saying I was gonna do over the road, you know, try to get my feet wet, be out there for a year, just so I can see what it's like. But now I might want to do some local work, just to go ahead and put my L's to use. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. You know, about the school or anything, or where I plan on working. Now that I got my L's and I got a red hat, you know. So, questions about the test. You know. Feel free to ask. I don't have a problem helping nobody out at all.